A lot to say about
Don't they be having a lot to say?
Oh, a whole lot to say.
Like, where your man? Where your woman at?
So you don't feel like
20
single?
years.
You don't
Right.
feel, oh wow, you don't feel like anybody who's single can give advice about relationships?
I mean, would you want somebody to operate on you who wasn't a doctor
Oh,
Hey, hello.
or hadn't operated in 20 years?
oh,
Not
I mean, you may have known how to do it, but do you know how to do it?
Yeah.
It's two different things.
that's true. And I do feel like you found your calling with doing this and helping people. You know, just from some of our own personal conversations that you kind of helped me through a few situations. I think you're very good at what you do.
Thank you, brother.
Because you know, for me, I'm kind of one of those people who can be I'm Batman.
Oh.
Very dark. I'm just, forget this, forget that. I'm gonna just burn the earth and move on with my life. But you ultimately realize that you gotta have love.
Yeah, you got to, brother.
Nothing works without it. If you don't have love of work, love of children, love of self, nothing works without it. So can you just tell everybody real quickly, like, how you found your way onto the path of becoming a love guru?
So I'm a former pastor, and a lot of people don't know that, but I'm actually I'm a licensed ordained minister. All of that. I've pastored for quite a few years, and I decided when I was pastoring people in the back office, and I couldn't say things in the pulpit that I was telling them in the back office because that was the real conversation that it needed to be had. I said, you know what? I can't do this inside the church anymore. I need to step out and actually do the kind of ministry that's going to be helpful to people. So now I'm able to talk about everything to everybody, help anybody find love, and that's what really pastors are supposed to do. But
Absolutely.
I agree. Thank you.
So I'm just actually doing what they're supposed to do outside the church.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That's a great answer.
Besides being a love guru and finding your path and your purpose in that, you're also quite the author. I'm looking over here at these books that you got. Let's hold them up
I got
real quick.
3 of the 6.
Let me show y'all here.
I got 3 of the 6. 3 of the 6.
3 of the 6 books.
Them actually got pages.
Listen,
in
They
them.
got
real
real
pages.
No, real
Open it.
pages.
Let's
Real
see the
book.
words.
Come on, you want to see the formatting?
Open the words.
It's
Let
real
me see the words.
real formatting. Too.
Listen, they're not pamphlets.
Well, hold on. Let me see that.
Oh, look at it. Take a look. Take a look.
No, let me see.
They're not
Take a look.
pamphlets.
Oh, that's a book.
That's
Yeah.
a real book.
It's a real book.
It's a real book.
It's a real book.
What is the
See more than
inspiration
50
from?
pages.
What does the inspiration from these books come from, though?
Well, it comes from my life, honestly. Like the one I have here, 7 Steps to Ultimate Self-Love, comes from my story of overcoming suicide, overcoming depression, overcoming my feelings about really being hurt when I was adopted and not knowing my family growing up. So really how to discover who I was and fall in love with myself. Because I realized that in order to really love anybody else, I had to love myself first. Successful love came from realizing that we all have our own love journey. And so it navigates through the 6 phases of love, which is singleness all the way into marriage. And even if you deal with divorce. So really going step by step, I call this my love Bible. So that anybody can pick this up, whatever phase of love they're in, and they can find an answer for love. So I needed something that I could pick up on my own journey. And so I really write everything for me. And that's how I know it can help somebody else.
See, I need that. Because listen, he done said the love Bible.
That's right.
You might need that.
That's right.
Oh, listen, y'all. Carl knows a little bit more than most of y'all do. Because I'll just be like, oh, okay, well, we're done dating.
Come on.
Get you a copy today.
Come on.
Today, listen.
Get your copy today.
Today. Listen, I'm for it, though. I'm for it. Listen, like I always tell people, we all got something that's hard for them.
Yeah.
But we learn how to navigate through it. So how do you currently navigate through hardship and pain? Because I'm sure you have your own fair share here and there.
Well, part of how I operate with hardship is I understand that everything can't go my way. That's the first thing. When you understand that everything can't go your way, because if it all went your way, then that means it couldn't go somebody else's way. If 2 people are up on the same job and they're praying for the same job, you can't always have everything you want. And that means they won't have what they can get as well. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. So as a community, it means that I have to be willing to get my 90% and give up my 10% of what I may not be able to receive in my life so that you can have your 90%. Everybody giving up their percentage means that we all really get what we ultimately want. Here's the truth. You get more things in your life than you don't. But what happens is you focus on the things you don't have. And so you end up focusing on the 10% you don't, because look at the studio you're in right now. There may be things when you pulled up here, you said, I don't have this, but you are in a studio right now. You're operating a computer right now. You are breathing right now. You are healthy right now. You have money in your pocket right now. So you are focusing on the 10% more than you're focusing on the 90%. We talk about the clothes we don't have. We talk about the job we don't have, but you got a job and you got clothes. So when you're thinking about, oh man, how do I overcome the stuff that I don't have and get through it? It's by focusing on the stuff you do. Being grateful.
Okay.
It's like a positive Jedi mind trick. Right?
Come on, you gotta think about it. You got more in your life. If you had, I told a client this just today actually. I was like, they were saying, "Oh, I don't have a man." I said, "So do you have any friends?" They were like, "Yeah, I got friends." "So you have love?" "Yes, I have love." "Okay, so you have love, you just don't have the kind of love you want. So how much love have you given to them that would reflect the kind of love you want?
Okay.
Have you treated them in a loving way to the degree that you would want them to feel the love that you actually would give a partner?" They were like, "No, I barely call them." Well, how are you going to practice? See, they're supposed to be the practice ground. The level of appreciation, you don't just gain appreciation overnight. So learning how to appreciate people in your regular life is how you learn how to appreciate a partner. And a lot of people get in relationships and don't know how to handle what they got.
Ooh.
Come on, man.
Let me tell you something. That is a word.
That's a word.
That's a serious word, especially
Amen.
when you saying about like the friendships and that's your training ground or whatnot.
Yes.
And that's very true because I always tell people your first relationships are friendships.
They are.
And if you are horrible at those and failing at those, a romantic one might not be.
It won't be.
It won't be.
It won't be.
If it's not
It
even
won't be.
It won't be.
It won't be. Look, if somebody's not good at money and they win $1 million, they're going to lose the money, right?
That part.
If somebody doesn't have a good work ethic and they get an amazing job, they're going to lose the job. The truth is, if you're not good at what you do before you get a relationship, if you're not good at love and relationships before you get a relationship, you're going to lose it. It's just the way the world works. It's the law of attraction. You're going to attract what you are. If you're not good at something, you're going to attract a not good outcome.
Mm.
I mean, that's just the reality.
That's true.
That's just
That's
the reality.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
What it is.
That's a good place to stop right now for a quick break. You guys listen to WTT Radio.
Yo, what's up? We are back. This is the Hey Mikey Show featuring your boy K-Star and your girl Imani Vanzap. And we are sitting here with Byron Jamal up here talking about all. He got actual books, y'all. And he giving us some knowledge today, especially a lot of knowledge that Mikey can use. So let's get back into
just
it.
Mikey.
Mikey be needing help
No,
with love.
definitely. I'm not gonna lie. That's no shade. That is no shade.
no shade.
That is no shade whatsoever.
No, it's never.
Like I always tell people, it ain't
Everybody
shade.
need
It's
help.
facts.
Are you born with a rule book on love?
Who, me?
Anybody?
I think we all.
No.
I think we all had a
What book
pamphlet.
is that? What pamphlet was that? 'Cause
It's
I-
like it's an
teach from that.
inner pamphlet.
It's called Mama and Daddy.
It's
That's
called
all
Pretty
it
much.
was.
You know, that's your inner pamphlet.
Is that really a good example sometimes?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay,
I
all
didn't
right.
say that
'Cause,
You just asked did we have
Okay.
one. I got it. I didn't say it was the right one. I just
That
said
part.
I had.
oh my. Yeah, our parents they didn't have it together either because they didn't get one either.
Child.
So
They
you just
mine
learn it
was-
from people that
Mine's
dysfunctional
divorcing
people
now.
teaching dysfunctional people about love.
Come on.
Yes.
And
You
that's
need
the
to
truth.
understand that.
Come
That's
on.
real.
That's real. You're like,
That
why?
is real.
Well, I don't understand why do people like this today? Because y'all were like that yesterday.
Then.
Come on.
Hello.
It ain't new.
Somebody.
It ain't new. Thank you.
Come on, let's give applause on that. Let's give applause.
Oh,
Okay?
yes. So let's talk about Valentine's Day.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Okay, so how can somebody who is single deal with the stigma of being single on Valentine's Day? Because it kind of feels like that's a day when single people get depressed. And they're
Yes.
kind of like, I'm just going to be in the house. No,
Mm.
love is in the air. That's the theme. I think, I want you to answer that.
Sure.
What can they do?
Okay, so there's a few things you could do on Valentine's Day. First of all, you can find friends and family that are very close to you who you can spend some time around. Mike, you mentioned earlier when we were off air about not being online. It's not a good day mentally, emotionally to really be watching love stories and listening to love songs. It's probably the one day you want to stay away from that.
Yeah.
But you do want to spend time with people that you love because it reminds you that you still have love in your life to appreciate that. A lot of times we think that because I don't have this form of love, I don't have any love. That's what the mind plays tricks on us to say. So it's okay to surround yourself with people that do love you.
Okay,
That's what's up.
Cute.
That is real cute.
That is so cute.
You know what? Maybe
I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But
maybe I'll grab the nieces and nephews and be like, yeah, come on, let's hang out with Uncle Mike.
Yeah,
We'll do
have
that.
fun. Have
Yeah,
fun with
because
it.
my son has Valentine's
what if you
Day
don't have
plans.
some mind blowing sex that day?
Well, find you the piece that you know you like, that's comfortable and secure, and do what you got to do. COVID free.
Not COVID free.
Listen.
That is hilarious. I think for me, what kind of helped me get through a lot of my issues when it comes to Valentine's Day is I was watching Half and Half. It used to be on UPN. It comes
Oh,
on
yeah.
Netflix now, so y'all can watch the
Oh,
reruns of that with Mona and
yeah.
Mona and Dee Dee. And Dee Dee's mom was Big Dee Dee, and Mona was complaining about how every year her birthday is like crap. You know, something always happens. And she told her, she said, well, you know, listen, sweetheart, if you pin all your hopes on one day, you're bound to be disappointed.
Come on.
And so that's kind of how I looked at when it comes to Valentine's Day. If I pin all my hopes on Valentine's Day to like have love, find love, and show love, then like I'm bound to be disappointed.
Well, you are setting yourself up psychologically. I think this is what we've done to ourselves. We've set ourselves up psychologically to fail in relationships because people look for one day. They look for a birthday to show love. They look for Christmas to show love. They look for Valentine's Day to show love. They look for their wedding day to show love. They look for their day of engagement to show love, but they don't condition their minds to show love daily.
Come on, somebody.
Yes.
Come on, somebody.
Yeah,
True.
That's
Because
it
most
right
of the
there.
work is in between those holidays
Hello.
and those days. It's not those days. It's in between. And so those days really should only be an indicator that we made it. See, for me, I use those as a benchmark, like, oh, we made it to another day. It's not that this is a special day. It's just that we made it to another day. In fact, in my relationship, we instituted monthly anniversaries because for us, it was good to celebrate, especially in our community, to still be together this long, that we celebrated month by month our anniversary. So as we made it from multiple years, it was still like month by month we're celebrating. So it didn't matter the day. It was every month is a good month because every day is a good day.
Okay, so how long have you and your significant other been together?
Almost 3 years.
Wow.
I heard that.
Listen.
Love is so precious.
Oh my goodness, it's so nice. You just gave me a warm feeling in some of my chest.
Oh, look at you. Don't you cry now. Don't you cry.
I'm not gonna cry. Batman ain't dead, so I'm not cry.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
So what does the rest of 2021 hold for you? Like, what can we expect to see more from Byron Jamal?
So I have my next book coming out this month called Dating Men. It's the first ever inclusive guide for men and women to be able to find a man. I wanted to create something that a woman and her hairstylist could both read the same book. Hello? Hello, I'm serious.
I was hoping you could say the woman and her gay best friend. You know what I'm saying? Or her gay best friend.
Come on now, but that's true though. Okay, I can take it to a hairstylist shop and everybody can read it.
Everybody can read it.
Everybody in the building can read it. Okay, and seriously, but it is important for, I think, straight people and gay people to be able to have the same basis of conversation because they deal with the same stuff.
Yeah, love is love.
Love is love. And dealing with a man is dealing with a man. Okay? There's some changes, but there's a lot, as I put out in the book, that is exactly the same. And so there's no need to have two books. We can literally have one. And that's what I did with this book, Dating Men. It's out for pre-sale right now. But also I got some other great things. I'm partnering with a lot of different people right now. Partnering with eBay Man, that's a gay magazine that is specifically geared toward gay black men. We're doing a lot of work around really positivity in our community around love and couples. Okay. Also partnering with Mentor Cam. It's an app that does mentoring online. So you can get on there and get free mentoring from amazing people like Billy Blanks. They have on Mario the singer and myself doing the love piece. So that's an amazing thing. And then we're partnering, of course, I'm still with Control Magazine. Shout out to Julian and all that we're doing there.
Shout out.
And all that we're building with that platform. But just a lot of great things that I'm working on and developing. But really my main focus right now is this book, Dating Men.
Awesome.
That's what's up. Where can we get all these books at?
Yes. Oh, I'm easy to find, y'all. I'm so easy. I make it easy for you,
make
it easy as love should be. I make it easy for you. At Byron Jamal, you can find me on all social media platforms and also at byronjamal.com. Like I said, easy to find. They call me the love guru because I help ordinary people find extraordinary love and I break down spiritual principles into practical steps.
I love it.
So you can get those books on your website?
All on my website, yes. And on Amazon. It's everywhere where books are sold, but definitely get it on my website so I can see it.
Come on.
I got you. Where can everybody follow you on social media, Byron?
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and a little bit of TikTok. I'm funny sometimes at Byron Jamal.
Awesome. Will do. Yeah, make sure y'all follow our boy Byron Jamal and get his next book, Dating Men, because we all need it. Yes, I'll be getting a few copies. Me and the sisters are sitting around and talking, crying, drink Kool-Aid. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and go on a break.
I got a man.
You listening to WTC?
I was just
we going to go on break.
Right hand.